are here to talk about one of the most urgent media ethics today, the rise of deepfakes and the danger of manipulated media. We live in a time where technology is growing faster than our education, than our laws and our understanding system. In the just past few years, artificial intelligence has become one of the most powerful enough tools to completely change the way our media, our videos, images, and audios are created. And with that, deepfakes have become one of the biggest threats to truth, credibility, and digital safety. Let me start with a simple explanation. Deepfakes is a video, photo, or audio recording that looks completely real, but it's actually fake created by artificial intelligence. With deepfakes, someone can make you say things that you never said, appear in a place you've never been, and even show you doing things that never happened. And in most cases, the viewer has no idea that what they are watching is fake. A few years ago, creating something like this required a professional editing software skills. But today, everyone with a smartphone can do it. You can simply download an app, upload a picture of a person, and within seconds, generate a video that looks extremely realistic. The accessibility of technology makes the issue even more dangerous. Now, on the surface, deepfake technology does have some positive issues. Films use it for visual effects, musicians use AI to restore old recordings, and some creators make funny social media for entertainment. Unfortunately, the harmful uses grow much faster than the harmless one, and this is where ethics and sometimes law come into conversation. One of the most concerning areas is politics. In several countries, deepfake have already been used to create fake speeches or fake incidents involving politician officials. Imagine a video showing a president declare war or political candidate making racist comments. It takes only a few hours such video for to spread online, and even if the truth comes out later, the damage is already done. People believe that they see, and deepfakes make it incredibly difficult to know what is real anymore. But deepfakes do not only target politicians. People are affected too. In fact, one of the biggest ethical problems is the rise of non-consensual deepfake videos. Usually explicit videos made by putting someone's face into someone's body, and most victims are women. Many of these videos are shared without victim ever knowing they exist. It destroys manipulation, mental health, and personal safety. And in many countries, there are no clear law protections to these victims yet. Another example involves crime and scams. There have been already cases when criminals use AI-generated voice recording to impersonate a CEO, call company employee, and trick them into transferring money, and the employee is completed because the voice is sounded exactly like their boss. We're entering in a world where even sound cannot be trusted. This leads us to core ethical problem. Deepfakes damage very foundation of the trust in media. Journalists rely on the footage to document the trust. Court rely on audio and video evidences, and the public relies on visual information to make decisions. If we lose ability to trust what we see, what we heard, and the ability to have informed opinions, we lose ability to understand reality. For journalists, deepfakes raise serious questions about responsibility. How do we verify content? How do we avoid spreading something false? And how quickly should corrections be published? Media organizations must now invest in new verification tools, train staff to recognize manipulated content, and establish new standards for authenticity. Traditional media ethics, the trust, accuracy, and minimizing harm are harder to practice when digital manipulation becomes nearly perfect. Legal system is struggling to keep up. Many countries still debating how to categorize deepfakes. Are they defamation, identified thief, cybercrime, harassment, or something extremely new? Law usually develops slowly, but technology develops extremely quickly. In some places, deepfake creators have no consequences even when they cause real damage. This legal gap allows the problem to grow. So why is this topic so important today? Because deepfakes do not threaten individuals, they threaten societies. So what we can do about it? The first, we need better digital literacy. People must learn to question what they see and what is the source. Schools, universities, even families need to teach AI manipulated works. Second, we need stronger technology to detect deepfakes. The same AI that creates deepfakes also can identify them. Several companies and research labs are working on the tools that analyze pixel patterns, facial movement, and other spots to manipulate content. The third, government must update laws. We need clear definition of harmful deepfakes, legal consequences for creating such content or detective content, the protection for victims, and this must happen quickly because the technology is developing and have never handled before. 4. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram need stronger policies. They should label AI generated content, require warnings, and remove harmful deepfakes immediately. Platforms play a huge role how misinformation spread, and they must also play a role in preventing it. Finally, we must push ethical responsibility. Not everything that is technologically possible is morally accepted. Journalists, influencers, creators, and other users must ask themselves, does this harm someone? Is it misleading? Is it respectful? Is it responsible? Deepfakes are not temporary trend. They are becoming the part of our digital reality, and if we want to protect trust, safety, and trust, we must treat manipulated media as one of the major ethical issues in 21st century. To conclude, deepfakes challenge the way we understand truth itself. They force us to rethink what it means to see, hear, and believe information. And while the technology behind them is impressive, the potential harm is too serious to ignore. If we do nothing, we risk living in a world where everyone can be framed, where everyone can be humiliated, and the truth can be doubted. But if we create the right laws, right tools, and the right ethical standards, we can still protect our society from manipulation. Thank you for listening. This is Uz News reporting on ethical and legal danger of deepfakes in media.